The most painful motorcycle death ever. All right, bro. Hold on, let me run it back.
The face incident.
The face
In the
incident.
summer of 2021, on a remote highway in Turkey, a young man deeply in love with his motorcycle woke up to a nice sunny day and decided that it was the best time to take his bike out for a
Great
spin.
day.
A nice leather jacket with protective boots, gloves, and a helmet was what this man quickly threw on before going out for the ride. Just kidding. He decided that he didn't want to wear any of that since it's a hot summer day.
You dumb nigga.
But on the bright side, at least he decided to keep his helmet on, right?
Oh my
After
god.
making sure that he was wearing no protective
Yeah, this nigga
clothing,
deserves to die, man.
this rider
Yo,
would then
well, I
take
didn't
his
mean
sport
that.
bike
I'm
for a
sorry.
nice,
I did not mean he don't deserve to die. Nobody does.
calm ride of 120 miles per hour.
Oh my god.
After hitting the highways, the rider couldn't contain himself and began speeding as fast as possible on his bike.
Nah, this nigga's
However,
a genius.
unbeknownst to him, a steep turn with a guardrail would appear on the highway out of nowhere. Unable to correct his path in time, he was flung from the bike and face first into the corner of a steel guardrail. The impact was so violent
That's
that
not
it
funny.
completely
I did
removed
not
the
laugh,
entire
bro.
front of his head and face.
God damn.
His eyes, nose, jaw, and facial skin were instantly torn away, leaving only the back of his skull intact.
Ew.
Bystanders who arrived moments later.
You think he lived?
Fuck no.
Why? He might have. Yo, look, he might have lived. Like, what if he hit it at the right angle so that his face like was off to the angle where he lived? You know, he might have lived. He might have survived, bro. He might have lived. I mean, if the paramedics got there fast enough.
Process what they were seeing. It looked less like an accident and more like a war zone.
Okay.
They searched for his body, and upon a glimpse, were instantly traumatized since it didn't really look like a human anymore. Bystanders did what they could, but unfortunately, he never had a chance. Emergency responders pronounced him unresponsive at the scene.
No, man.
This next situation falls just past midnight on April 1st, 2025, in Phuket.
Oh, this year.
The streets were mostly empty. The air was
Is that
heavy.
Thailand? Wow. That ass?
Yeah, I want to go to Thailand.
This is what I'm
now.
fucking saying, bro. American cities are kind of they low key kind of ass, bro. When you really look at all the cities in the world,
bro, that just looks like New York at night, dude. Let's be for real.
Nah, but they have cities like this all over the place, though.
The air was heavy, and it was the kind of night that felt slower than it actually was. But not for one guy. This rider was flying down Bypass Road on a red and black Honda Forza. Probably just out for a ride, maybe trying to clear his head,
Just chilling
maybe
and
just
shit.
pushing the throttle for the thrill of it. Whatever the reason, he was moving fast. Very fast. Then, in a split second...
Hold on, bro.
Whose dog is that?
Yo! Jesus Christ!
Then, in a split second, everything went wrong. He lost control of the bike.
All
With
right.
no time to correct and
Oh,
no time to react.
no!
He slammed straight into an electricity pole. The crash wasn't just bad, it was horrific. The impact was so violent that it cut his body in half. His upper half was found under the
You know
pole.
what, bro? Holy
His lower
shit.
half thrown almost 200 feet down the road. His
Okay.
heart and organs were scattered.
Look,
across
wait,
the
hold
scene.
on, though. That's not that bad. Now, look. Here's what they got to do. All they have to do is go find his body parts, right? Find all of his body parts, put it in the freezer. Fast. Real fast. Like, quick as shit. And then, basically, they can glue it back together. They can do that, bro. Come on. I'm telling you. That'll work, bro. I promise you that'll work. Like,
And somehow, his helmet was still on, but it didn't
He's
save
gonna
him.
be paralyzed
Not from
anyway.
that.
No, he's gonna be
They
okay,
later
bro.
confirmed
Look, they
he
just
was
have to perfectly reconnect all the nerves from the upper body to the lower
You
body.
can't reconnect the
Yes,
spinal
they
cord
can.
like
Yep.
that.
Yes, they can. Trust me. I know. It was done to me before.
Okay, but
That ass.
you're not some
They
fucking
never
idiot.
released his name,
Nigga,
and
this
just
shit
let his
happened to
story
me,
be
bro. How you
another
gonna tell me?
brutal reminder of how unforgiving speed can be. You always think it won't happen to you until it does. The haircut
That's
incident.
true.
Oh,
Oh,
In
what the fuck?
Manacapuru, Brazil, a small riverside town that doesn't usually make international headlines would go viral for
So hold on, was this nigga like, did he crash into the fucking shop? Like, what the fuck?
all the wrong reasons. A man was riding his motorcycle through the city streets, and from the looks of it, he wasn't really going slow. While another biker was trying to make a left turn, the man unknowingly would get into a head-on collision with him.
Oh, did he cut his hair
It would be
off?
so forceful that it would launch him right off of his bike, straight onto his head.
Okay.
And surprisingly, the accident wasn't too detrimental.
Oh,
He only
he's
suffered
good.
a couple of cuts and sprains to his body. That's
He's
what I would
straight.
say if he was wearing a helmet.
Okay.
But once again, this rider decided to ride without one. So,
Oh boy.
Oh
instead,
no,
when he crashed
nigga.
and landed on his head, the force of the
No.
impact was so intense that it ripped the skin right off his
Ah!
scalp. It wasn't just a cut or a gash. His scalp was completely peeled back, exposing raw bone.
Fuck.
Oh
When I
my
say
god,
raw bone,
man.
I literally mean
Wear a helmet.
mu-
Wear a helmet, nigga. Wear a fucking
Oh.
You dumb bitch. You dumb hoe. Put a fucking helmet on, buddy. Damn. Only reason I understand you not wearing a helmet, bro, is if you on a fucking bicycle. That's the only way. Like, yo.
muscle
Aren't you
and the
supposed to
whole horrifying
put on a helmet
anatomy of
anyway?
Yeah, you are. But nigga, like who actually puts on a helmet on a bike, bro? That ass.
Me.
You wear
I wear
yeah.
those little. I wear knee pads too.
Alright, no, you're fucking lying. You're a fucking loser. You are a lame nigga. You put on knee pads
Yeah,
on a
bro.
bicycle?
Yeah, I also put on some floaties whenever I go into the pool, dude.
a human head were exposed to the world. A lot of people were confused by the bizarre nature of the accident and couldn't really understand how it could happen to a person. But, horrifyingly enough, it happens a lot. The injury is called degloving.
Okay.
Imagine the skin on your body being torn off like a glove. Probably not the best thing to imagine, but that's what doctors describe it as, and that's what happened to this man. The fire truck
Oh
incident.
god.
A fire
On the
truck.
15 freeway in
You know,
Rancho
crashed into the back of a
Cucamonga,
fire truck.
California, a routine night drive turned into
Oh,
a
I
deadly
remember this.
inferno,
Pause it.
and it all started with a motorcyclist and a semi-truck. The exact reason isn't clear. No one knows if the biker swerved, miscalculated, or just didn't see the truck coming.
Pre, he wasn't wearing a helmet, because none of these niggas do.
What we do know is that he collided with the big rig at freeway speed, which is anywhere from 65 to 85 miles per an hour.
Nah,
And the
he
impact
survived. He
was
survived. Nah,
devastating.
he survived.
As if
Nah, he
smashing
coulda
into a
lived.
Yeah, he
semi-truck on a motorcycle isn't
Nah, he
already
coulda
bad
lived.
enough, the biker would be trapped underneath the vehicle while its diesel leaked out of its fuel tank.
Okay.
And
What the
unfortunately for
fuck?
him, the sparks from the accident would light both his motorcycle
And he
the
blew up too?
30,000-pound semi-truck up in a blaze.
Okay, it's not.
No!
Quick enough to escape, but once again,
No, wait, he can survive. He can survive that.
Yeah, it was just. Yeah, he has third degree burns, but we're good.
He has time. So look, okay, so what he has to do, he crashed off the bike into the semi-truck. All right, so look, he has to keep that rolling motion. Keep rolling, and then he rolls out from under the truck. Okay? Then he has to backflip out the way, so he move out the way of the oil. Okay? Then he would have
Fuck, you
survived.
think he is James Bond?
Nigga, I'm telling you, he would have made it. He would have made it. Bro, if he
Yeah,
had done that,
he
that's
could've
all.
pulled some,
He would have made it. That ass.
that's-
Look, I'm only telling you what I would have did if I was him. Okay? Like, dude, what?
since the biker was trapped, he was engulfed in what would be known as one of the biggest fires the freeway had seen in years.
Ooh, see?
This fire was
This
so
why he
big
shoulda
that
got
it
out the
took
way,
3
man.
fire engines to try to control the blaze, and the highway was shut
God
down
damn.
for hours. When they finally arrived at his body, they immediately called it the sign incident. In Thailand, sometime around 2000,
Yo, what's up with Thailand? Can y'all wear your fucking helmet?
where traffic moves fast and helmet
Alright,
laws are,
alright.
let's say, loosely followed.
Okay.
The guy, once again,
Aw,
not
you
wearing a
stupid
helmet,
bitch.
was
Damn.
riding his motorcycle at a high rate of speed, zooming in and out of traffic.
Nigga, damn
While
near
going down the
bald.
road, his bike would randomly hit a pothole, and his attempts to
Ooh,
avoid it.
man,
would do things
fuck
went
potholes,
horribly
bro.
wrong. He heavily swerved.
I only like driving
and
over
bounced
potholes.
off his bike so forcefully that it'd throw him airborne, and he'd go
Up.
flying for a few seconds.
Up.
Which actually sounds kind of fun because bouncing and flying around in a
Nah, yeah, that's
controlled
mad
area
fun.
is usually a fun
That's so
experience.
fun.
Whether you've gone bungee jumping,
so
Wow.
skydiving,
Nah, that's
or have
hella fun,
randomly
dude.
experienced flying in your dreams, I'd say it's a pretty enjoyable thing.
Yeah.
Just not when you go flying headfirst into a road sign,
Yeah.
which is what happened to this guy.
Okay.
He was flung so hard at the road sign that it perfectly decapitated his head and left his body continuing on with its momentum. And disturbingly,
Again, he could survive that. Okay. So look, what he had to do in this situation.
Bro.
I'm about to tell you how he could survive, nigga. Look. So while he was flying off the bike, right? He's flying through the air. So what he has to do, he has to spread his arms wide open and turn them to the right. So then that would change his air trajectory, okay? So that would have changed him so he was going a different direction, right? So then he'd no longer be flying at the stop sign. He would have just missed that bitch. He might have lost a pinky finger or some shit, but he would have been straight though. He would have been chilling. I'm telling you, bro, rest in peace to these niggas, but look, this was all avoidable if you was, thinking how I'm thinking. Facts.
his head actually hit the sign so hard that it became stuck to it. The scene was so brutal.
Damn,
that
his
it
head got
even
left on a
caused
fucking
first
stop sign?
responders It became stuck to
Yeah,
it. The
Goddamn!
scene was so brutal that it even traumatized seasoned first responders.
Ew, bro, his head.
And obviously, sadly,
Ew.
he passed away.
No.
The paper incident.
yeah, well,
In late 2015,
no shit, he
a
passed away.
motorcyclist in
Fucking
Shenzhen,
stop
or
sign.
Guangzhou,
Ah,
a busy Chinese
Shenzhen,
city,
China.
was on his way to work when he stumbled
Oh, I love
across
that
heavy
place.
traffic
That
and a
place is
very large
beautiful.
cement
Hold
mixing
on, bro.
truck.
This nigga died on a moped. Alright,
If I was
okay.
up in like heaven or hell, it's
Okay.
like, oh, how'd you die, bro? I was on a moped, and
Listen,
you
bro,
know.
hold on. Let's hear him out, bro. Let's hear
On
him
the
out.
road. As is common in densely populated urban cities, he began lane splitting in between
Oh,
traffic to
okay.
get through the cars.
You dumb bitch.
Funnily enough,
Wait your
this is
turn.
actually a good thing for most bikers to do, as lane splitting lessens congested traffic and heavily
Ah.
reduces the risk of motorcycles getting rear-ended by cars that don't see them.
Yeah.
So this road is
Oh.
gold star for practicing smart riding.
You got a
Okay.
dirt mustache.
Ironically,
Yeah.
however, when the light turned green, he accidentally dropped his bike and fell off of it.
Are we serious? Nigga! Goddamn! Yo! How does he have his license? How does he have his fucking license? He felt for no reason?
How do you do that?
Bro, come on. Okay, now he's dead, bro. It's not funny, but goddamn, dude.
Light turned
Hold
green,
on.
he accidentally dropped his bike and
What? What do you mean he accidentally dropped his bike?
Drop your bike.
Nah, yeah, smart nigga.
fell off of it
Okay.
right in front of
I'm
that
not gonna lie.
ginormous cement mixing
Probably
truck.
wanted to
I
kill him.
mentioned
Oh!
That's probably why.
Panic exploded
Oh!
in bystanders, and they would all try to get the trucker to
Hey!
stop driving. But by the time he had even noticed he rode over anything, it was already too late. All 12 members of the
Okay. Now look, here's the ultimate survival method on this one. Drive! 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 How do you fall off the bike? But sideways. Just because. How's that even, bro?
And he fell in front of a big ass truck too.
30,000
What kind of
pound
Oh my
truck
God.
trampled over his
He
body.
definitely wanted to
The
kill himself.
rider wasn't
There's
just
no way.
crushed, he was effectively flattened into the road's pavement.
Okay.
Witnesses and first responders
So how
described
heavy
his
is the
body
damn
as being
truck?
no thicker than a sheet of paper on the road.
What? No way. No way he got flattened that hard, bro. How fucking heavy is that damn truck? I feel like if I get ran over by a 2-ton even, bro, there's no way I'm gonna be like my head and everything's gonna be flat like paper, dude.
About 40,000 pounds.
How much is 40,000 pounds to tons? 40K pounds to tons. Let's see. That's 20 tons. Okay, damn.
Yeah.
Oh shit. That's
You're
pretty,
definitely getting cooked, bro.
that's pretty fucking heavy, bro. God damn, bro. That's like damn near like
You're definitely
Patrick.
gonna be-
That's like if Patrick fucking sat on me, like. Dude.
Oh wait, that's when the tank is empty. An empty semi-trailer tanker truck can weigh between 30,000 and 40,000 pounds. That's if it's
Anyway, let's keep going with the video, man.
City sanitation workers and police
Okay.
disturbingly
Like,
had
why
to
he
resort
gotta
to
draw it
using
like this,
shovels to
dog?
scrape his body off the road and put it into a dustpan.
what's up with
His
this
body-
dog?
Okay, imagine you're the nigga that has to shovel this nigga up off the floor and put it in a dustpan. A dustpan. Oh my god. Fuck yeah, I'm quitting my job. I promise you. I'm quitting my job.
So pulverized that he couldn't even be put into a casket for burial. I don't really know
Obviously.
Yeah.
What?
why you like traumatizing yourself with stories like these, but that's all for now. Have
That'd
a
be
happy
vid,
day.
man.